Well, let me tell you something, brother.
Snort, snort, snort.
Kogan. Drip.
Snort, snort.
I got the drip. Go. This is so stupid. This is obvious. This is not what you're supposed to do, but the game is so dumb that I'm doing it. How did she fucking die? I don't care. I literally don't care. So we're currently at $40 support on the stream. Hopefully we can get this done because I'm so fucking bored. Seriously, I'm so bored right now doing this tower. It is so boring. Kate says how much to quit the game immediately? Let's get to our goals. Let's hit enough support that we can do our marathon tomorrow, and I'll stop playing this right now. Seriously. I mean, I already played it 2 years ago. You guys were the ones who said you wanted it again. So get to the goal. Let's get to 50 goals right now. Oh, fucking ball ass sacks. Fucking ball ass sacks, man. No, but I'm not kidding. If we hit our goals and we unlock the marathon tomorrow, I'll stop playing this and we can do something else. Her body passed through. What the hell? Her body passed through. I don't even care what we do. We could just hang out. We could play a different game, whatever you guys want to do. Like I said, the reason I started playing this was because it was new 2 weeks ago and everyone wanted to see me play it. I'm going to be honest, I do feel like the appeal has died out. I feel like the whole idea was everyone wanted to see it because it was new at first. But I mean, I just played it 2 years ago. We're not going to see anything in this run we didn't see in the first run. Because the first run, I did everything. I did all the factions, right? I did all the quests. I did everything. Wait, what? That wasn't the gate? That wasn't the gate. There's another Oblivion gate I was supposed to close here. They were literally sitting next to each other, and I was supposed to know which was the correct gate. That's terrible. Oh my God. I was supposed to know there was another gate sitting right next to it. Battle Duck 45 months as a member says, but it looks so pretty. I mean, I know. I think that's one of the major appeals of the game is the graphics are massively improved, but... But we already did all this already. 2 years ago. It's the same game, the same bugs, the same tedium with these fucking Oblivion gates. You know, these aren't fun. Why would I not just walk around the gate? Why would I try to open the gate? You just walk right around it, right? I walked right around it. That's another thing that I also don't understand is a lot of this game is just skipping stuff and you can easily do it. So why did they make it like that? It's so odd. You can just skip the whole thing. Obviously what they wanted me to do is go in other towers and do shit. I don't even have to do it though. I can just skip it. It's bizarre. Darth Fig did a $5 super chat and he says, if you drop this, would it mean more Expedition 33? I've been waiting for you to reach a critical story moment. Yeah. If this drops from the rotation, it means that I would have more time to focus on other things. And yeah, if this was out of the rotation, definitely Expedition 33 would be a focus. Next week would be Doom, right? So yeah. I'm not gonna lie, you guys seem very bored. People are barely talking in the chat. No one's talking about the game in the chat. Again, this playthrough was cool 2 years ago when it was my first run, but I knew when you guys asked me to play this, I was like, are you serious? Like, I'll taste it as like a tech thing, but I never really expected that it was going to do very well. Chameleon on Stealth, really. Because we had already played everything. You'd done everything in it, too. We did all the gates and everything, so... Okay. Thank you, Darth Fig. That's it. The Allies for Room Request is done. What the? I'm surrounded by assholes. So we're at 45 now, with 2 hours to go. No, see, I agree with you. Eduardo says, it's hard to get into the game when no one else seems to be into the game. I agree with you. 2 years ago when I played this the first time, people were way more into it because it was my first time playing it. But when you've just played a game, and you play it a second time only 2 years later, it's just not that interesting. You know, it's not. For me, the big thing was the graphics. The graphics have been improved. What else have they improved? Pretty much nothing. It's playing exactly like the original at this point. At first, I thought, I was in the combat has some slight refinements too, but it's mostly just a graphical overhaul. That's it. And obviously it plays on modern hardware, and that's about it, right?
Well,
so have we finally reached the point where we need to move on and do something else? If so, I'm okay with that, but what? All right, how about this?
Hello.
If we hit the goal, all right, we can switch, but we have to figure out what you guys want to switch or if you just want to do Q&A. Because it's obvious you guys don't care about this game, right? I received a $16 tip from a Khajiit. I have coin if you have wares. Well, thank you to the Khajiit for the generous tip. That's actually our biggest tip of the day. And that gets us up to $61 of support. So yeah, if we hit the goal right now of 150, we can switch, but I don't know what you guys want to switch to. The thing is, I can't really switch to a game like Expedition 33. Why? Because there's people who show up just for those streams. And if I switch now to that, people are going to be pissed, you know? I would switch to, say, maybe some Blueprints. I would switch to, like, I don't know, Dave the Diver, or we could just hang out and do some Q&A for the second half of the stream, if that's what you guys really want. But I can't do Expedition because people will be actually legit be angry that they missed it because we didn't announce that we were doing it. I liked Dave the Diver. I did. I thought it was... Oh, I thought it was an enemy or something. I thought it was a very unique game. It's fun because it's like, it's a roguelike when it comes to exploration and fishing, but then it becomes an actual restaurant sim when you're trying to sell sushi and make dishes for a sushi restaurant. So it's like 2 games in one. And the art style is unique. The music's very relaxing. I actually really liked it, but no one really showed up and engaged or supported it. People were like not talking about it at all. So it was disappointing because I tried something new because people wanted it, but then people didn't really show up for it. And it wasn't just a matter of support because some people, oh, it's because you didn't make money. No, it's because people were like not even paying attention to it. They were like, the chat was dead. No one was describing the game or even talking to me about it. I was like, that's really weird. This is a game people asked me to play, and that was the response I got. Maybe people would be more engaged if I was playing the game. What do you think I'm doing? What do you call what I'm doing right now? What a stupid thing to say. That's just not true. Someone says, no one engaged with Disco Elysium. You kept playing because of the money. False. Disco Elysium had regulars who were coming by and supporting, but also were talking about the game. How do you think I learned about it? And I actually had people who were watching and giving me tips and stuff after the fact. What you're saying is completely false. This fucking sucks. I'm bored. I really am bored. And the thing is, I have to do all these Oblivion gates to even do anything further in the game. I think we should stop playing it. If people are this bored, just like me, we should just do something else. Can you believe this is identical to the last Oblivion gate that we did, the one that we didn't need to do? This one's identical. Jalen, I hear you, but I can't be here this weekend. He's like, the marathon on the weekend would be better. I can't. Saturday's my day off. I'm doing a 7 effing day streaming week this week. Saturday's my day off. I'm not going to be here on Saturday on top of all the other days I'm already working, okay? I do deserve to have time away with my wife. I told you it would have been perfect last weekend, but that didn't happen. Now we're trying to push for it for as soon as possible this week to break up the week. I love idiots who fucking talk out of their asses. You really think this is bad gameplay that you never played Oblivion because you're a fucking dunce and you should shut the fuck up. Enjoy your bans from my fucking kick chat because you're morons, mouth-drooling idiots. Oh, you're just running in a straight line. Dude, it's the Oblivion gates, you moron. These are the Oblivion gates. They're the most boring part of the game. They're insanely repetitive. There's no way to make these entertaining. I already did this and it's identical. They're making me do a second one. I didn't make the game, you stupid idiot. You're complaining about a game mechanic I can't avoid because it's necessary to beat the game, and it is boring, and everyone knows it is. You're acting like I made the game. I didn't make the game. Yeah, blame the streamer for the game being boring when it comes to the Oblivion gates. Good moves. Smooth moves, X-Lax. What sucks is imagine if you actually thought you had to beat every single Oblivion gate by fighting everything. You don't. The only thing you do is you gain experience points by fighting, but that's it. All you need to do is climb the tower and grab the sigil stone. That's the goal. So, why they designed it like this, I have no idea. It seems pretty badly done. So, I always knew this moment was coming. It seems like today is the day people are tired of the game. I kind of knew it was going to happen. You know, like I knew it was coming and it wasn't going to be always entertaining. And I was just kind of wondering when would it be? And it seems like today is the day everyone's like tired of the game. Huge asshole did a $2 super chat. How much to unban Toasty? You can't. There's not enough. You literally couldn't pay enough to get a serial derailer of my streams and someone who treats my streams like his personal clubhouse hangout spot. You know, you couldn't pay enough to get him unbanned. Sorry. It's just not happening. Here's the deal, guys. I'm going to be honest. I'm pretty bored, and I kind of knew it was coming. Like, I kind of knew that we were eventually going to get bored of this game. I told you as much when we started playing it, that I didn't know that it was going to last as a playthrough, that more it was going to be a test to just see what the changes are. So here's the changes in Oblivion Remastered, okay? The graphics, they're definitely much better with completely different character models for certain things like the Atronachs, the Goblins, the Khajiit, and the lizard race whose name is evading me right now, right? New character models look good. The lighting is improved. That's good. Being able to dash, that's definitely good, okay? But everything else is the same. The bugs, there's a lot of bugs. They're still kind of the same, kind of wonky stuff. The systems haven't been improved. The fact that you have to do all the Oblivion gates, that they're all kind of boring, that, you know, that hasn't been improved, you know? So it is what it is. It's still a dated game. It's just a modernized version of the dated game, but it's still dated. And I do like it. Don't get me wrong. I do like the game, but I played it 2 years ago. So there's not much I can really do to make it that much more interesting than the first run. And I am trying to get, now that we played it for like a week, 2 weeks, I am getting bored now because I feel like, damn, with 2 weeks of playing this and we've seen it all already. So I think I'm probably going to put a stop to it right now, quite frankly. If I'm bored, I don't know how I'm going to make it entertaining to you. So I think that I am going to just say, you know, call it quits here. So I want to say thank you to those who did enjoy this limited run of Oblivion Remastered. But for the record, the first part of this playthrough has over 5,000 views. The recent parts don't even have 300 views. People were all interested just to curiosity's sake. What did they change? And once people watched a couple parts, the interest waned because I had already played the game, and I totally understand that. So, thank you guys for watching Oblivion Remastered. I think we'll call it quits for now. Maybe one day we'll resume it. I will keep it on my PC. I'll keep the save file. Maybe one day we'll go back to it. But we just played it, and I really honestly didn't really want to go too far into it anyway. I think this is a good point to say, okay, well, at least we tried it. I showed it off. You see what it looks like on a good PC, right? And there you go. All right, guys. So thanks, and see you soon. All right. So, guys, actually, I'm just waiting for my wife to arrive home. I don't know if she has or not because I have the air conditioner on, so I can't really hear. I'm going to check and see if she's home. If she is, I'm going to take a brief break. But I think we're done with this. Let's save. Yeah. No, we're not going to play Expedition 33 today. Like I said, at this point, I don't want to jump into another Alt F4. The game doesn't close when you hit Alt F4. That's crazy. All other games do, but this one doesn't. It wouldn't quit. But no, like, I don't want to do another narrative-based game or whatever because people show up specifically for those streams. That'd be kind of messed up that we play one of those games and now they're not here for it because they didn't know, right? But man, I hope that we can hit the goal today because we want to do this marathon tomorrow. Now we're running into problems with this too. It's like, oh, all right. I'm just going to play some highlight clips, okay? And then I'll be back in just a few minutes and then we'll hang out. Okay. Well, everyone, incidentally, it's actually a good thing that we quit because guess what? Basically, it looks like I have to end the stream early. That thing that made me delay the stream and I said that we weren't going to be doing a podcast today, but then we ended up doing a podcast today. Well, now it's going to happen. I'm being told around 3 p.m. So we can hang out basically until that happens. So hold on a second here. Yeah, there was a podcast. I know the podcast happened and it wasn't supposed to, but then it did. Basically, here's the deal. And I've explained this. I can't tell you the details because it's personal stuff, has nothing to do with the streams. When you get to a certain age, sadly, there's things out of your hands. I hate that. I like having control. All right, I do. I like having control of my schedule. And most of the time I do, right? I make my own schedule. I have full control. This is a situation where it's something that I'm not in control of. And basically it keeps getting screwed up. This is like the third time it got screwed up. And I can't fix that. I hate having something that I can't control and I can't fix. It's annoying shit. All right. I'm hoping this is it for it right now. Like this better be taken care of. And I will be here tonight for the late stream of Black Ops 6. I will be here for that no matter what. Okay. So we're up to 102. So I have like 10 minutes left. I'm serious. This sucks. We have like 10 minutes left. And will I hit the goal in 10 minutes? I doubt it. And this sucks. The whole schedule today got blown because of this nonsense. All right. Give me a second. Let me tell my wife what's going on. So if you support the stream now, great. If you don't, I don't blame you. What a messed up, disheveled stream this was with the podcast. Half the people didn't even know I was doing, right? And then Oblivion basically not working anymore. Yeah. Will anyone else contribute to hit the goal so that we can have 49 out of 50, and then we only need to hit one more tonight, and we can do the marathon tomorrow? That would be superb, but I don't know if that's going to happen in 10 minutes. I can't play anything. Did you not hear what I just said? I have to be gone in 10 minutes. As stupidly as this is, I have to be gone. Okay? No, dab hands, this is actually weird. If we were doing the marathon today, this would have been so frustrating because I would have thought that they were coming earlier and then we would have said, no, we're going to keep going. And then we would have come back later and it would have been all interrupted. It would have actually been a screwed up marathon if this had been today. So maybe it kind of worked out that the marathon wasn't today after all. Bizarre. It also worked out that today we were playing Oblivion Remastered because now that we decided we don't want to play it anymore, it was the perfect time for this to have to end early anyway. Seriously. No, I don't have any Henny for the marathon. I told you I have probably like 4 of those shots. I probably have like 3 of the 99 shots. I probably have like 1 of like maybe like the what was it, the whiskey shots or whatever. So I have some of that left over. Obviously, I still have the really disgusting moonshine, but I'm not going to be drinking that the whole day because it's gross. And I have tequila. So I could do tequila shots. I could do some of the single shots. Oh, and I have White Claw. I'm going to be trying some White Claws over the course of the day. I bought a case that's like 4 different flavors. So I'm probably going to be trying those over the course of the day. Jade says, why Q&A? 2 reasons, Jade. Number 1, we got bored of Oblivion. So we're not going to play that anymore, which I knew was going to happen. We did a playthrough 2 years ago. Why are we doing another playthrough today? You know, the gimmick of it being remastered has worn off. But number 2, I have to go in like 5 minutes. I have to leave early, which sucks. I don't want to leave early. I wanted to do a full stream, but again, out of my control. All right, hopefully this is the last of this nonsense. But I will be back tonight for Call of Duty. I will be on time for that, okay? If you guys had said you wanted me to get Hennessy, I would have had Hennessy for the marathon, but no one said anything. So I didn't have it. I could have bought it. Habib, how are you? Habib, I'm just about to leave. I've got like a minute or 2 minutes left and I got to get out of here. All right. So thank you guys for hanging out. If you want to support the stream, now is the time to do it. But sadly, it looks like another stream is going by here where we can't hit a goal because of this stupid messed up schedule today. Like really, that's the only reason. We would have hit it today for sure if this schedule wasn't so screwed up. But it is what it is now. Somehow now we got to hit 2 goals tonight in order to do the marathon. I don't know, man. I don't see hitting 2 goals during Call of Duty. I do appreciate Zangief giving me all those subs there at the end. Thanks, man. All right, guys. Sorry again for the weird stream timing, for the abrupt ending. I will be back tonight, 6:45 p.m. Pacific time, for some Black Ops 6 multiplayer. I hope you'll join me for that. If not, it looks like tomorrow is going to be Expedition 33, and it's going to be Minecraft, because I doubt we're hitting 2 goals tonight, so I don't think we're doing the marathon tomorrow. If I do hit 2 goals tonight, I'll let you know. I'll post up on my X account. I'll post up on the on the page here, and also, obviously, I'll talk about it in the daily wrap, okay? All right, everyone. Thanks for chilling. See you tonight for Call of Duty. Peace out.
I got the drip go. 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 It's like a faucet that's dripping. Can't make it stop. So what do you want me to do? Have a mute button that every second I'm tapping the mute button just in case I'm gonna have to clear? Like, this is what I mean. These dumb kids. This is what it is. It's dumb kids.